Disclaimer: this video content has only been made available for informational and educational purposes. The information in this video is not intended to substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health providers with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay seeking it because of something you have seen in this video. The prostate gland is a small, walnut-shaped gland located just below the bladder and in front of the rectum. This gland procedures a fluid that makes up part of semen. Additionally, it also helps control urine flow from the bladder. Unfortunately, as men age, they are more likely to experience problems with their prostate glands. The most common problem is benign prostatic hyperplasia or BPH, or an enlargement of the prostate gland itself. Other issues includes prostatitis, inflammation within the prostate, and cancerous growths. Hormones, including testosterone, control the prostate gland. Testosterone levels can affect the size of the prostate gland. A decrease in testosterone can lead to an enlargement of the prostate gland. The common symptoms of enlarged prostates are a weak or interrupted urinary stream. You may have to wait longer to start urinating and feel like you can't fully empty your bladder. A sudden urge to urinate. You may need to urinate more frequently, including at night. Difficulty starting a urinary stream or dribbling. You may have to push or strain to begin urinating. Straining to urinate. You may have to push or strain to begin urinating, and your stream may be weak. Urinary urgency. You may feel a strong urge to urinate even when your bladder is incomplete. Several treatments are available for enlarged prostates, including medications, surgery, and lifestyle changes. If you have any of the symptoms listed above, you must see your doctor to discuss your treatment options. Foods and beverages can also affect prostate health in different ways. For example, caffeine has been shown to increase urine flow and reduce the risk of BPH, while alcohol may increase prostate gland size. Diet affects prostate health. Studies have found a correlation between high-fat, low-fiber diets and increased prostate cancer risk. The same study showed that a diet rich in fiber and low in fat decreases the chances of getting prostate cancer. It's believed that consuming too much meat and dairy without enough vegetables raises the possibility of prostate enlargement and cancer. On the other hand, if you make sure to eat lots of veggies, it might reduce your risks. This video will provide some of the best foods to eat to shrink your enlarged prostate. Fish and fish oil. Research has shown that consuming fish or taking fish oil supplements can help shrink an enlarged prostate. One study looked at both effects on men with BPH and found that those who took fish oil had a reduction in both the size of their prostate gland and the severity of their symptoms. Omega-3 fatty acid found in fish oil can also reduce inflammation throughout the body, which may help to shrink an enlarged prostate. Some examples of fish with omega-3 fatty acids that you can include in your diet are salmon, mackerel, tuna, herring, and sardines. You can have it in the form of seafood soup, grilled fish, baked fish, or as sushi. Another best foods to eat to shrink your enlarged prostate are fruits. This includes pomegranates, green apples, grapes, oranges, watermelons, tomatoes, and berries. Pomegranate is rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds, which are beneficial for shrinking the prostate. In addition, pomegranate has been shown to improve urinary symptoms and sexual function in men with BPH. As a result, adding pomegranate to your diet is an easy and effective way to help reduce enlarged prostate symptoms. Erectile dysfunction, inflammation, and oxidative stress in the prostate are all helped by pomegranate consumption. Tension in the urethral smooth muscle is reduced, and urinary symptoms are improved when these individuals are given access to relevant research. Green apples are also a good source of antioxidants and fiber, which can help keep you regular and reduce inflammation. A study published in the journal PJU International found that men who ate 3 or more green apples per day could significantly reduce the size of their prostate. In addition, the men who consumed green apples also experienced fewer urinary symptoms and improved sexual function. Grapes contain resveratrol, an antioxidant that has been shown to have anti-cancer effects and the ability to shrink an enlarged prostate. In addition, grapes are a good source of fiber, which can help to reduce inflammation and keep you regular. A recent study discovered that men who consume 3 or more servings of grapes daily experience a noticeable shrinking of their prostate gland. Not to mention, these same individuals had fewer urinary issues and showed overall better sexual function. Oranges are a good source of vitamin C, an antioxidant that can help protect cells from damage and reduce inflammation. In addition, oranges are a good source of fiber, which can help to keep you regular and reduce the risk of developing prostate cancer. Watermelon and tomatoes are also good sources of lycopene. This antioxidant has been shown to have anti-cancer effects and the ability to shrink an enlarged prostate. One study found that men who consumed lycopene-rich foods like watermelon and tomatoes significantly reduced both the size of their prostate gland and the severity of their symptoms. Tomatoes are also a good source of fiber, which can help to keep you regular and reduce the risk of developing prostate cancer. Berries are a good source of antioxidants, which can help to protect cells from damage and reduce inflammation. In addition, berries are a good source of fiber, which can help to keep you regular and reduce the risk of developing prostate cancer. A recent study found that men who ate 3 or more servings of berries per day had a significantly lower risk of developing prostate cancer. Another group of foods that can reduce the enlargement of the prostate is garlic and onions. Allicin, found in onions, garlic, and other allium plants, has anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and cancer-fighting properties. A study published in the journal The Prostate found that allicin was able to shrink the prostate in rats effectively. While more research needs to be done to confirm these effects in humans, adding garlic to your diet is an easy and effective way to help reduce enlarged prostate symptoms. Nuts that contain zinc are also beneficial for an enlarged prostate. A higher level of zinc found in a prostate has been shown to decrease when someone has benign prostatic hyperplasia or BPH or an enlarged prostate. Zinc also interrupts the 5-alpha reductase enzymes, which may be involved in having an enlarged prostate. Zinc is commonly found in high levels of prostate. Still, research has indicated that these levels are lower when benign prostatic hyperplasia or BPH is present. Furthermore, zinc has been shown to inhibit 5-alpha reductase. This suggests that an enlarged prostate may be caused by this enzyme. Because of this, incorporating zinc-rich foods into your diet may help to improve the symptoms of an enlarged prostate. Some good sources of zinc include oysters, beef, lamb, pumpkin seeds, and cashews. Lastly, foods contain beta-sitosterol. Beta-sitosterol is a plant sterol that has been shown to be effective in treating benign prostatic hyperplasia or BPH. Where can you find this? Beta-sitosterol is found in many plant-based foods, including rice bran, wheat germ, corn oil, and saw palmetto. It is recommended to eat foods containing beta-sitosterol if you have prostate enlargement because it improves the urinary symptoms and the flow of urine. Including these foods in your diet is a simple and effective way to help reduce the symptoms of an enlarged prostate. You can also get this in avocados, nuts, seeds, and dark chocolates. If you have an enlarged prostate, include these foods in your diet to help improve your symptoms. A few other things, in addition to the foods mentioned earlier, that can help reduce symptoms related to an enlarged prostate are as follows. First, make sure you're getting enough exercise. Exercise has been shown to improve urinary symptoms and sexual function in men with BPH. In addition, try to reduce stress as much as possible. Stress can exacerbate the symptoms of an enlarged prostate, so take time for yourself and do things that make you happy and relaxed you. Finally, make sure you're drinking enough water. Drinking plenty of fluids can help reduce urinary frequency and urgency and improve overall urinary function. If you're looking for a natural way to shrink your enlarged prostate, these are the foods you should eat. Incorporate them into your diet, and you'll see a difference in your symptoms. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you like this video, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Thank you and goodbye.